Hello, this is Renee, and Tom and I are on the Ultimate World Cruise, and we just docked in Tenerife, Spain. We are here for 2 incredible days packed with adventure and discovery, so let's dive right in. Tenerife is the largest of Spain's Canary Islands, known for its rich history and stunning landscapes. This island has been a cultural melting pot since ancient times. The original inhabitants of Tenerife were the Guanches. They are believed to have arrived at 200 BCE. After we disembarked from the ship, we took a 15-minute ride to Deep Dive Ocean Diver Dive Shop. Tom and I planned on doing a 2-tank dive today. Once we got all our gear, we got back in the car and drove to the marina. European interest in the Canary Islands began in the 14th century. In the 15th century, the Spanish conquest of Tenerife started in 1494. 16th to the 18th century were under Spanish rule. Tenerife became an important stopover for Spanish galleons traveling to the Americas. The island's economy grew with the development of agriculture, especially sugarcane, wine, and later red dye. As we depart from the pier for our first dive, the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. We are just 3 minutes away from the dive site. Tenerife's clear waters are perfect for exploring marine life. Our first dive is over, time to go back, change out our tanks, and get ready for the second dive, which is going to be a shipwreck. After our dive master searched for the wreck for about 40 minutes, we decided to give up the search. We were offered a third dive, but I decided to go back to the ship because the water was cold, about 22 degrees Celsius, which is 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Tom went ahead with the third dive, and they found the ship. Not only did they find the ship, they found a seahorse, and out of the 1,000 dives Tom has had over his lifetime, this is the second time he's ever seen one. Seahorses have been around for about 40 million years. The entertainment on board that night was duo art motion. The next day, we took the bus out of the working port to get to the taxi stand, but we had to go around the ramp and across the street to get to it. Once we secured a taxi, we took an hour ride to the whale and dolphin excursion. During the 19th and 20th century, Tenerife's economic shifted toward the cultivation of bananas and tomatoes for export. There was a lot of banana farms that look like this. They are covered with netting to protect the plant from the strong winds. Once we got to this dock, we boarded the yacht Royal Ocean, which held 8 people. We took a 3-mile boat ride in the Atlantic Ocean, and we found 2 pilot whales sleeping. Yes, sleeping. Their unique unihemispheric slow-wave sleep allows them to remain partially conscious, enabling them to swim, surface for air, and stay alert to dangers, making it a fascinating adaptation to life in the ocean. It was absolutely fascinating to watch. We were lucky enough to find 3 dolphins. After that, we went to a cove where there was less wind and had lunch. After an amazing time there, we went back to the port to go back to the ship. Another hour-long drive back. We saw a lot of freestanding walls like this. Tenerife experiences strong trade winds, especially in the coastal and highland areas, and these act as windbreaks protecting crops, gardens, and even residential areas from wind damage. Largest topo area I've ever seen. The most notable volcano in Tenerife is Mount Teide. It is the highest peak in Spain and the third highest volcano in the world. The last eruption occurred in 850 AD. The Chinrio volcano last erupted in 1909. The windmills on Tenerife are used to harness wind energy, providing sustainable and renewable source of electricity for the island. This is the Tenerife Auditorium that kind of looks like the Sydney Opera House. After we departed Tenerife, the harbor pilot disembarked. Our evening entertainment featured a Celine Dion cover singer. And we have another day at sea. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more adventures from every corner of the globe. See you at the next port.